I hear it's supposed to be potentially a La Nina, right?
Oh, it's not potential. It's a La Nina year,
okay.
which usually bodes well for the Northwest.
Absolutely.
So hey, we're off to an early start. You never know. You can get a lot of variation during a La Nina year, but we're off to a great start, and I'm sure there'll be more on the way soon. Let's take you outside right now, back up to Timberline Lodge, where the total snowfall this season is now already up to 39 inches. The base at Timberline, because of compaction and whatnot, is down to 24 inches, but still, for late October, that's great. 30 degrees right now. They typically like to have about 3 feet before they truly start spinning the lift, so we would need more before we get into this, and we've got a bit of a warm up on the way too. So we're gonna have to, keep our powder dry, pun intended, for the next week or so. All right, this is Hurricane Melissa. Look at the eye on this. This is an incredibly powerful storm. Also, look how slowly it's moving. This is 12 hours worth of satellite data. This is Jamaica. It's still drifting actually a little bit south of west right now, but it's expected to turn and roll right into Jamaica as a Category 5. This would be tomorrow morning our time. Now, it'll weaken as it crosses the mountainous terrain of the island itself, but still Category 4 when it hits Cuba, crosses Cuba, weakens some more, but this is going to be very problematic, in part because of its slow pace. It'll begin to accelerate a bit as it makes its northward turn, but right now it's barely moving at all, which is one of the reasons why we're so concerned about Melissa. Category 5 hurricane headed towards Jamaica tomorrow. 54 degrees right now in Portland, east winds at 8 miles an hour. The rainfall in the last 48 hours, about a half an inch, but for the 24 hours before that, we picked up nearly an inch on Friday. So for the 3-day period, we're up about an inch and a half in Portland, which is about what we thought we would get from the two storms, the atmospheric river one, and then the second storm that came in on Saturday for more precipitation. And we had all those showers all day yesterday. It just sort of kept going, right? Now, there's another weather system out here, but this is a different animal. It's not as strong as the atmospheric river or the Saturday storm. We'll catch a little bit of rain from this tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow evening, warm front, then a cold front, but it's not packing nearly the punch of the last couple, and it stays. Well, one of the reasons, it's a strong storm, but it's going to stay much farther to the west and spin on up to the north, far away from us, so we don't get the wind from it, and we won't get nearly as much rain. We will get some rain, but by Wednesday, it dries out, and we end up with some really nice weather for Wednesday, and especially Thursday. We'll probably have fog around on Wednesday morning, but probably not on Thursday morning. So sunshine, and there's a pretty good chance we get the offshore wind like that will climb into the mid-60s. Then, all attention turns to Halloween. Of course, it's probably there already, right? But there is another weather system headed towards us. This is Friday morning, but look where the focus is. It's way up on Vancouver Island at this point. Now, I don't think we get rain Friday morning, but I think we will Friday night. The question is exactly what time. And, given this still 4 or 5 days out, hour by hour, is tough to do, but I think it's going to come the rainfall Friday night after the trick-or-treating is largely over. It's another atmospheric river for some pretty good rain. We'll be on the warm side of that, but I think we'll get through the trick-or-treating hours dry. So we'll keep you posted on that, on how that develops through the week. Rainfall forecast, look at this. By Wednesday morning, about 0.2 of an inch. So that's the system that comes in tomorrow night. And so from Wednesday morning until Friday afternoon, nothing. Okay, so this is 2:30 Friday. We can get any rainfall there. From 2:30 Friday, still nothing until Saturday morning. See what I'm getting at here? So it's holding the rain off until Saturday morning, which would be perfect for all the little ghosts and goblins and their parents out there on Friday night. 54 degrees right now, freezing level 4,700 feet. So for tonight, cloudy, and we'll get occasional light rain tomorrow again, but not that big of a deal. Here's a 7-day forecast. We get 57 tomorrow with the light rain, mostly sunny on Wednesday and Thursday. Still pretty warm, up around 60. I may need to up that Thursday forecast a bit. And then on Friday, the rain comes in late and turns to showers on Saturday before we dry it out again. And of course, Sunday, we gain an hour of sleep because we go back to standard time.
Oh, yeah.
So you got that going for you.
Is that like 5 o'clock sunsets then, right?
It is, but the sunrises will also be earlier, at least for a little while.
That's true. And I remember you saying in the very beginning, you said we got 30 inches up at Timberline. Is that what you said?
For the season so far, 39 inches. But that includes the earlier snowfall we had like a week or two ago. And you get melting and compaction.
That's right.
So that's not what's on the ground right now. Right now, it's about 24 inches.
Okay. Slowly inching our way there.
We're getting there.
I know. Thanks, Matt.